It took me a long time to finally accept the fact that people like to make themselves feel big. Even if this person has no importance in your life and my life, they hold no real estate in our minds. But these people have bungalows, buildings, lofts, everything in their heads, thinking that we have equal or more real estate in our heads about them. But almost 99.9% of the times, reality hits when they realize when they wanted reaction, they got replacement from us. When they got reaction from us, it came from a place where we once cared, and they thought that they can go on and doing it, testing us, whatever the fuck it may be. But at the end of the day, the moment they got replacement instead of reaction, the moment they got silence instead of reaction, they got into a psyche. And today I'm not talking about those type of people, not interested, because at the end of the day, you and I are some of those people who gets annoyed and upset. I at least get annoyed and I just get angry when I hear things about people from my past, and this is what she said about you, this is what he said about you, and all those bitch ass men and women. Because the one difference between you and I is that you and I do not like to hear about people from our past who we've erased and replaced, because we actually have erased them, we actually have replaced them, because you and I have a life, and life is hard as it is, and there are other important things to pay attention to. So while these people were a part of our lives, they've moved on, they've left, we've left. So at this end of the day, life does not stop, because life keeps throwing at things at you. There's new levels, new devils. So while you and I are dealing with life, these people are discussing us. And one thing I can tell you is, you and I get upset when, we are like, why the f are these people discussing about you and I? Why the f are we their business? Most of the time, these people we don't even know. Most of these people are like, why are people? So you and I are normally in the headspaces like, that person looks like a delusionally, mentally retarded person. But unfortunately, maybe we live in a mentally retarded world because people like to discuss about other people, because that's when they feel important. That's what I've said. But unfortunately, we live in a world where people make themselves important. People like to feel that they're important, because people think that we are also discussing about them like they're discussing about us. Because they're like, oh, if I'm thinking about her, if I'm thinking about him, if my husband, my wife's thinking about her, my best friend's thinking about her, my homie's thinking about her, about him, flip the sexes, their whole world, it's not just them. They've incurred people, and even their fucking kids want to talk about you and I. But I honestly don't care if this person's dead. And I know that you are also there. You're like, I don't give a f if this Tom, Dick, Harry, woman or man is dead or alive. And they can be your childhood friend, your ex-lovers, your fucking the tightest relationship you must have once had, until you realize this is a whole ass fake bitch. This is a whole ass blow up doll who has nothing to show. So at the end of the day, when people like this attack us for our responsibility, for our morals and values, for us being committed to ourselves, for us being committed to our growth, one thing I can tell you, as a friend, as a family, as a confidant, their bad decisions is none of your responsibility. Let me say that again. Their bad decisions, their bad actions is nothing that you can do about. And you should do nothing about it. Excuse me. And people like this who make themselves important, because in reality, no one's talking about them. Nobody even thinks about them. And nobody even thinks of inviting them anywhere, unless they're a part of the group or they self-invite themselves. And the fact that they actually know that nobody gives a fuck about them. That girl knows that you, as her ex-friend, you don't give two fucks about that bitch. You don't give two fucks about her man. You don't give two fucks about her kids. You don't give two fucks about her parents. You don't give two fucks about her money. You don't give two fucks about her career. You don't give two fucks about her losses. You don't give two fucks about her sex. You don't give two fucks about whatever the fuck she wants you to care about. Flip the sexes. These can be men too. Yes, men are like this too. So bitch is unisex now. So at the end of the day, people like this are 99% of the world that we surround ourselves with. And therefore, today I realize my existence in this world has been so hard for me, because it hurts their eyes. I am difficult for their eyes. You are difficult for their eyes. Why? Not because you're ugly. Look at you. The reason why this woman, this man wants to look like you is because she wants to wear your skin. He wants to wear your skin. She wants to wear your personality. He wants to wear your personality because he knows when you and I, or he, enters the room, we command the room because we are not looking for fucking attention. But you can't escape attention because that's the aura you carry. And the more you work on yourself, the more self-reliant you become, the more self-sufficient you become. Even if you're surrounded by bums and bums and bums on earth, those bums will know somewhere, somehow, you are not a bum, but they'll make you feel like a bum because they don't want to be proven to be a bum. You heard it again. So at the end of the day, people like this who lack importance in themselves, who lack importance in a group of people because people know that they don't actually care about them. These are the ones who will always go after the nonchalant ones. These are the people who will always be like, what does she think of herself? What does he think of himself? Because they're confident. Because that irks him. That irks her. Because for the face of the world, everybody thinks, oh my God, this is a bad bitch. Whatever male version of that is. But reality, you and I know what an insecure, brittle, weak bitch she is. What a weak dude he is. And while we are or we may not be in their life, at least you and I can attest for ourselves. Once we leave their life, we erase, we replace, we bury. We do not, and we will never check in on you. And the fact that you and I do not check in on those people, because those people should be grateful that we left with no drama, because the way they're closeted and the secrets that's in their closet dies with us. But at the end of the day, these people want to poke the fucking bear. Why? It's because they expect a reaction of you. But when you give replacement versus reaction, that's when, instead of them being like, you know what, it's okay, she's not interested, he's not interested, it's over, they go hard. And that should tell you the level of self-respect these people have. So you and I shouldn't get mad. You and I shouldn't get scared or fearful, because best believe these people will attack every part of yourself. But then again, God puts you through tribulations because God knows you can handle that. God knows that you can handle these cheap people's attack. Because for God, these people are cheap. For God, these people are karmics, and that's their role in your life. If they hadn't done that, you wouldn't even know that you had this power. So whatever you're going through, pick yourself up and fight back. Because one thing I can tell you, these people will never target their own type of character. These people will never target their own people with the same morals and values as theirs. These people carry that demonic Jezebel fucking spirit in them. And these are the type of people who have put themselves in a pedestal out of insecurity. Because they know when they go to bed at night, nobody checks in for them. Nobody cares for them. Yeah, he is with her because he's just getting some sex and money from her. She's with him because she's just getting some free food and sex from him. But at the end of the day, when it comes to basic level of self-respect, when this man, this woman don't even have that self-respect for themselves, how the fuck are they going to respect their own mate? How are they going to respect their own friend who once was a part of their life, who was once a part of their life as colleagues, as whatever? And that being you. So you are either a part of people's life right now who makes themselves so important, who make you feel bad when you don't take on the shit that they do, when you don't take part in their bullshit behavior, and when you don't play any party to the repercussions, to the consequences that these people go through for all the karmic things that they do. Because karma is not a bitch, karma is balance, and she will attack you when you don't see it and when you're not on a high. Because when those tables turn, it really matters how you treated people who are under you. Because when those people go up, they know if they should be with you or they should not be with you, or they should cross you or shouldn't cross you. And let me tell you again, these are the type of people who will go after people like you and I, who are nonchalant, who accept life as it is. And for you and I, for the most part, we don't get attached. So we don't get attached to them. But these people are cocky. And when people are cocky, what do? They're actually empty inside, right? They have nothing to show. Because at the end of the day, my mother always told me, there's new money and there's old money. New money will put 20, 30 brands on them and walk out. Old money will be in pair of fucking shorts, sneakers, and nobody would even know. Because at the end of the day, people with new money, they just want to show and show and show and look at me, because they've never seen money before, right? And so their kids turn out to be a certain way. And therefore, these mothers and these fathers will tell their kids who to date, and they will comment on people who they date who are not as fake as them. So at the end of the day, these type of low-class parents and kids of theirs off. And yes, this is personal, bitch. Coming back. At the end of the day, that's just an example. So people like this too, who self-inflate themselves so much. That self-inflation is, of course, a form of self-flattery. They're all about self, and it's nothing close to self-fucking love. Because self-love is not insecure. Self-love does not depend on somebody else's validation, let alone money validation, men validation, female validation, whatever the fuck. But these are the type of men and women who've ruined your life and my life. You can't fucking breathe. And I'm like, why are there so many mosquitoes in my life? And they stink. Ew, move. Because this friend of ours, and your friend of yours, and mine, has put this man at a pedestal and made him his or her validation. Flip the sexes, if he's put the woman at a pedestal. Yeah? Some people put money at a pedestal. Some people put themselves at a pedestal. Some people want to get BBLs, fake ass, fake this, and think they're better than you and I. What are the they put? They put a thing, they put something, someone on a pedestal. They put themselves on a pedestal. And you know what? Kudos to them for putting themselves at a pedestal. But these people are putting themselves at a pedestal with an expectation of you and I and people surrounding them. They're flying fucking monkeys to put them at a pedestal too. So these people, when they put themselves at a pedestal, they think that nobody can live their life unless they allow them to live their life. Subconsciously, unconsciously, consciously. Because consciously they'll say that, I don't give a fuck about her, I don't give a fuck about him, but your last search history is my name, bitch. Or his, or hers, and who's lazy as fuck. You're one of many, move. Anyways, coming back. At the end of the day, these people really get pissed that we don't make them and put them at a pedestal because they're too fucking lazy to work on their own life, to work on their own self. But they want everything shortcut. And when it comes to you and I, at least I can speak for myself. The only person, the only thing, the only energy I seek validation from is God and God's. At the end of the day, I put myself on a fucking pedestal. And that comes first for me, always. I will come first to me, but before me comes God. And God tells me where to go, and I can go. And what that relationship is my relationship. What your relationship is your relationship with God. What their relationship is with the demon, is with the devil, which they claim to be God. Get me? So at the end of the day, when they talk about self-love, it's different from what we talk about self-love. When they talk about self-sufficiency, it's very different than how we think about self-sufficiency. We think about fulfilling ourselves because it fulfills God. And when it fulfills ourselves, we give back because it fulfills the way God has given us something to give back. Because God knows if He gives us something, we will make light of it. But these people, these people were born with darkness in their spirit. We don't know who they came from, first of all. Whoever you come from, what you make of yourself is what you make of yourself. It has nothing to do with money. What's your spirit like? Who sits inside you? What are the thoughts that goes through in your head when you see another woman, when you see your best friend, when you see your lover, when you see your mother, your father, when you see somebody doing better than you as a man or a woman? Because that will say a lot about yourself. And these are the type of people who want to attack you and I because we don't want to look back and give a fuck about what's happening in their life. Because you and I have left a lot of people in our lives. Many people have left us. They've ghosted us too. They've left us, left our friendship, love, whatever. But the audacity of these people is that we didn't go chasing. The audacity of these people to think that their shit don't stink. And we are one of those people who will go back chasing. And even if we did go chasing, we had to get some sense in our head. We had to sit with God to understand what the level is. And who the were we chasing. It's embarrassing. I spit on it. And I spit on them. And I spit on that energy. Because at the end of the day, I still struggle forgiving myself because I was the one who allowed these people in my life. I was the one who allowed this man, this woman, this friends, parents, siblings, ex-whores, sluts, all these dirty addicts in my life because I was attached to one plug. And because I was attached to one plug, that plug was so insecure, and that there are one or many plugs in your life too, today or was. And today you sit back and you realize that one plug was so fucking insecure that he or she had flying monkeys and groups and groups and groups that put this plug at a pedestal because this plug expected them to put this plug at a pedestal, but actually this plug is fucking empty. Nothing. Well, it's not something that I want to even waste another minute, but at the end of the day, you and I still struggle, not because we even exchanged a single word with those type of people, but we did exchange energy, our time, our presence, our love at some point with this man, with this woman, in a friendly capacity, in a lover's capacity, or in colleague or any passing relationship. But we approach that relationship on a human level. At least on a human level, we respected them, irrespective of what she did with her life, he did with her life. And we had our boundaries then, we have our boundaries now. But they kept them out shut then. They didn't go against us then because they had other people to attack who didn't give them attention. But today, when we've become that people who don't give them attention, they're attacking you and I because we are not interested in their boring, spiceless, broke, ugly life. Huh? And honestly, it's so embarrassing, and I'm honestly frustrated, and I'm like, move the fuck on, man. Like, I've not even thought of these people for 1 minute for the past 4 years. You've not thought about these people for past 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, for even a minute. But imagine for these people for the past 4, 5 years, day in, day out, morning, afternoon, evening, night, planning, plotting about you and I. And we don't even know of their existence, even if he wants to, because I'm somebody who gets annoyed by past, because if that's not affecting my future, why the fuck am I even listening about these people? Why am I even talking about these people? Why are people even coming and telling me about these people? I get annoyed because I'm looking at the future, what next? You know, and you are like that too. And that's a problem. So is a problem, talking about people is a problem, but also not caring about people and moving on with our life is also a fucking problem. So how do we fucking live? I know, like me, there are people like that who you did everything you could in the past. You did everything you could to save that relationship, to save that friendship. You did everything you could to overlook all the snake shit that your best friend was doing, that your boyfriend was doing, that your girlfriend was doing, that your colleague was doing, that your parents were doing, that your siblings were doing, whoever, man. In the past, you did the time, you put in the effort, and you lost everything. But unfortunately, one thing that's different is you had God. Because when shit went bad in our lives, we didn't curse God and be like, fuck God. We went closer to God and said, God, help me. When these people are like, I'm upset with God, fuck that shit. So if you're running away from God, who the fuck are you running to? And who the fuck you're running to is not running towards me or her or him. Because our father's different, our mother's different. So stay the fuck away. Up above, I mean. So at the end of the fucking day, please mind your fucking business. And if you want to be lazy and be a bum, go be it. But wherever you are in your life today, you must be 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20 or younger. Please, just because you put people at a pedestal, just because you put yourself at a pedestal out of your insecurity, and just because you think that people should make you feel like you're important, and just because you think that you should have the attention when you walk into the room, the fact that you want it should tell you that you're not it. Because some of us, we don't want it. We just get it. Because we just love ourselves so much. And that's a level of respect that we have for ourselves. We don't care if you talk about us, if you put us at a pedestal. I don't give a fuck if you think that I live in a fucking hut. Hut, you know English? Yeah. So at the end of the day, go fuck yourself, babe. Dude, who the fuck you are? All the character assassination people do for you and me, sexually, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, let them fucking die with it. And if you don't want to die with it, please stay in your lane and stop bad-mouthing me, him, and her because we replaced you and we didn't give you a reaction. Because you are somebody who believes in toxic love, toxic relationships, where you like chaos and you like a reactionary relationship. Because as long as there's reaction, even if it's toxic, there is some kind of attachment. Because you like toxic attachments. That's the attachment that you've seen around your folks, growing up, because you've had a childhood like that, you've had a teenage like that, whatever, because everybody's gone through shit. I've gone through shit, she's gone through shit, but we don't bleed on others. So you better not bleed on anybody else. And if you're so insecure, if your ego is so fucking brittle that we don't pay you no mind because you left our life or we left your life and we didn't chase you, go fuck yourself. It's good riddance. Alright? So at the end of the day, stop bad mouthing me. Stop bad mouthing us. Because we don't give a fuck about you, man. Get the fuck up. So to end it, blow yourself up. Blow yourself up emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, as much as you want. But please don't punish us because we don't give a fuck about you. Please don't punish us because we see the facade, because we don't think you're important. And at the end of the day, if I am your competition, if she's your competition, if he's your competition, that's your level. So that makes us feel very good about ourselves, because wow, somebody's competing with us without even we expecting any kind of competition. Because for us, you are not goals. You are not my goal. You will never were my goal for me to compete with you or to look like you bitch. And him and her too. So this one-sided competition you have, because we just showing up as ourselves, makes you feel insecure, because that points out all the fakeness about you that you're trying to hide. Whoa, life is, you have a lot to learn in your life, but that's your shit. So to all the aunties, uncles, girls, boys, lovers, ex-hoes, one-night stands, whatever the fuck, at the end of the day, you and I both know that I didn't want to be in your life. At the end of the day, whatever you've told people is fine. But if the day they come and talk to me directly, they'll know the truth. And if there is any truth to what you're saying, come talk to me, let's talk and make a video out of it and put it out there and see what the truth is in what you're saying. No, right? Shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, I do not like you. At the end of the day, I'm embarrassed that I ever was friends with you guys. I was ever in any kind of relationship. Even for the night. Even if it's not a lot, which you guys have said a lot. But this video is not about me, but if anybody's in my place, trust me, if I can come out of this when people have just butchered my name from every nook and fucking corner for years, you can too. But at the end of the day, that big responsibility is her responsibility, not yours, male or female. So take solace at the fact that I, him, her, we do not give a fuck about you. We don't give a fuck about your man. We don't give a fuck about your woman. We don't give a fuck about our ex that you are fucking sucking off right now. Who you thought will make us feel all, what, discombobulated? Fuck you. Sloppy seconds. Man or woman. We don't give a fuck about our ex-colleagues that you've made friends with, our ex-friends you've made friends with, our ex-life that you're trying to live, our ex-persona that you're trying to wear. You're a carbon copy, and that's an old version. Because some of us change every day. The way we do our hair, makeup, looks, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual growth, because we're always fucking growing. Because when God is with you, you don't know where He's going to put you, where Goddess is going to put you, and how you want to move on with your life and how you want to maneuver through life. Because you'll never remain the same. Better remember that. And also remember, just because you want us to fail and just because you want us to come licking your ass, that's never going to happen. And at the end of the day, if you don't see the fault in you, if you don't see the fault in your own people, and if you're in my place, if you're surrounded with these people, if you refuse to see what's in front of your eye, if you're in denial, it's worse than being blind. And if you're in my place today, who's left your past life for years together, but there's still dogs barking, let them fucking bark, because that's all they have. Just a memory of you. And they hold on to it so tightly that they've made versions and versions and versions of it, because in each and every version that they have made for you, they have come out as a winner. But in reality, you're the winner. And so you're left. It's just that you don't give a fuck about them. Keep it that way. Because it was never that complicated. It was never that deep. It's always been simple and plain. Just learn to let people go. Please, stop making us regret for knowing you in one point of our lives. Have some self-respect. And stop. Stop trying to be so desperate for our attention. Because it's embarrassing. So you can act all like a bad bitch. You don't give a fuck. Like male version, whatever it is. You know that you are desperate for attention. It's embarrassing. We don't want to be connected to you and your people. Ew. I love you.